On June 2020, B. Simone had a podcast interview with Nick Cannon. And of course, she was at the time single, just blowing up in her prime, making a lot of money. And then they started talking about what kind of man she would date. And this is what happened.
He can't have a 9 to 5.
What? Why not? You don't want him to have an honest job?
I mean, he could be a hustling entrepreneur.
So you want him to be you want CEO status?
Yes.
Okay, he can't
So
like, he can't clock in and clock out.
No.
Damn, B.
I think
Simone.
entrepreneurs should date entrepreneurs.
Now, B. Simone caught a lot of slack for making this comment because, hey, dating a 9 to 5 guy when you're an entrepreneur, it's not a good fit. And a lot of women agreed with her.
And the example B. Simone gave specifically was he wouldn't understand why I'm up at 3 a.m. And if you work a 9 to 5, why would you want to be with somebody who will be up click-clacking, doing whatever for their business at 3 a.m?
And the lady in this particular clip is not necessarily wrong. Like, you do want to be equally yoked with your man. The problem is this. Stop the show. If you want something and can't get it, it don't really matter what the hell you want. I've been wanting to play point guard for the Sacramento Kings since like 1995. I could never make the damn team. I wanted it, I just couldn't get it. And it's okay to desire something and to want something, but you at least gotta be what the people want in order for you to get that. That's the damn problem that most of us have as human beings. We want something that we can't have and we don't want to put the work to get it, so we end up always lying to ourselves, acting like we just getting overlooked, or God gonna bring us somebody, or you know what, you just wasting my time anyway. No, the problem is don't nobody want your ass. That's just really what it is, okay? You're either too dusty or you're just too blind to see that you don't offer enough value for the guy that you want. And so B. Simone started to kind of realize that something was wrong. Like, she tried to change up for real. After making those comments, B. Simone went from talking down on 9 to 5 men to doing this.
We're manifesting love. But here's a little challenge. We got all these things we want in a man. A list of things. He got to be tall. He got to be dark. He got to be handsome. He got to have pretty teeth. He got to be a family man. He got to be financially stable. He got to be rich. He got to be successful. He got to be all these things. And we ain't even half the things on that list. He got to be a family man. You talk to your mama in 6 months, but you want him to be a family man. He got to be financially stable. Your account is in the negative, ma'am. Overdraft fees. He got to have a job. You need to go fill out some applications because you're still unemployed. He got to have pretty teeth. You ain't seen the dentist in 6 years.
Yeah, B. Simone started coming after the women like she became lightweight a pygmy. Anybody who knows B. Simone's content, you know that she's a grifter. Only person that grift more than her is like, nobody. Nobody grifts more than B. Simone. She a comedian one day, a Christian the other day. She wearing booty shorts to church the next day. Nobody can take her seriously, okay? So this is one of B. Simone's grifts. And she changes every 4 to 5 months, trying to get money or trying to get attention or trying to get a man. And so when she made this particular jump, women started getting pissed.
Everything she does just screams, I'm trying to appeal to men and say and be whoever I can to get a man. And I would have loved to see her career if she were operating from a place of self-fulfillment and not trying to appeal to men.
So this is true because at a certain point in time, a lot of her content was pretty much revolving around trying to get a man, trying to be a Christian. And let's get into the whole Christian thing. Like, B. Simone started going like real hard in the church. Like every, video was about God, and she would be on there with her Bible. She would be on there crying. She started preaching. It was just too much. It was like watching a Christian Dusty crash out on access cable or something like that, cable access. It was just down bad, right? And then people started to pick up on that.
Simone has trouble finding love, so she's trying to make the Lord her husband. And I have a couple of notes here because I really wanted to flush this out of what I was thinking. And I just feel like in spaces that are predominantly Christian, women, like, becoming a wife is central to that. Like, it's a huge part of what you do. And so the feeling of not being a wife, excuse my 2 missing nails, the feeling of not being a wife feels like something is missing, like something is constantly missing because you're not fulfilling your duty in the eyes of the Lord, right?
So this is interesting because you could actually argue that B. Simone was trying to get closer to God, hoping that God could deliver a husband. It's kind of like a shady play. Like, if I get closer to the Lord, maybe he'll give me a husband. Maybe he will. Ha 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 ha. It didn't happen, nah. So she was like, listen, I don't even need the dude no more.
On top of that, she feels unconditional love from God, right? God's love is unconditional, and she wants someone who cannot leave, because we've seen B. Simone get, and in theory, pretty close to finding love before, and it doesn't work out for her. On top of that, like a good relationship with God is not the problem here. I think that the same way we can acknowledge that a mother's love is not the problem, but some of these boy moms have relationships that are inappropriate. I just feel like the way that B. Simone sometimes carries her relationship is inappropriate. And
so then she went from loving, trying to get dudes to be with her, to like just falling in love with God. So that's another change that we saw. She was basically like trying to be a pick-me. Then that didn't work. Nobody wanted her. So then, if you get with God, he can't reject you. It ain't like he gonna come and just like stop returning your text, because God is, he's everywhere. So, that's a good scapegoat. If I can't be with somebody, I'll just be in a relationship with my Lord and Savior, all of that. And that's what we started to see, like every 5 seconds on the podcast. She would have her friends on there, which is crazy because all her friends, she ended up falling out with him anyway because she was shady. But it's okay. Like B. Simone, I guess God couldn't help her keep her friendships. Got it. Then B. Simone kind of like stopped dealing with men and just stayed with God, right? So she went to this podcast with this dude and she started kind of getting on her feminist stuff.
I'm single. I'm open. I'm not actively looking. I'm not like, I need a husband. I need a man. I need a relationship.
You need a husband?
Ooh.
You don't think you need someone to be a covering?
So there she's saying she don't, she not looking for nobody. She don't need nobody, all this stuff. Not a husband. Then so the dude, whoever this guy is, he's like, well, are you sure? And then here's the worst part.
Can't fake yourself. I'm actually thankful he's kept you hidden.
Wow. Oh, Lord. Don't make me cry.
It's okay. Things that are hidden are protected and valued. You're not in a safe if you're not worth anything. That's the enemy lying to you.
Whoever this Negro is, man, I'm telling you, boy, you relationship podcast dudes, he gonna say it's okay to be hidden because things that are hidden means they're valuable. Nah, man, it's hidden because don't nobody want your ass. Like, what do you say to like some liquor? Let's say Leroy's cognac, Leroy's vodka, on the back of the damn shelf. It stays hidden in plain sight. You want to know why don't nobody want to buy that? It's not because it's valuable. It's that rock gut. And once you drink it, you be farting everywhere. Like, stop the show. Whoever had Early Times whiskey, I know I'm going on a tangent, but let's talk about that real quick. Can we please? I used to drink Early Times when I was like a young kid. Boy, that thing had my stomach ripping and running. I just couldn't. I tried to put some Coke with it, family. I was just too down bad. I'm telling you, that rock gut. And some of you brothers and sisters out there from the Negro community, that good Colt 45, back in the 90s, some of y'all had them 64 ounces of stuff. Don't nobody want to deal with that St. Ives, that malt liquor, and then that dusty ass brown, lay it down Early Times. It's the reason why that don't sell. It's the reason why we don't, people talking about Jack Daniels and not Early Times. All right, it's a reason. Because it sucks. That's why, okay? It make your stomach hurt. And, you be like, it's like that Seagram's VO. You be boo-booing and throwing up at the same time. It make you, it don't even feel nice. Anyways, let me get back to this thing. This dude is trying to lie. She over there crying like somebody actually believe it. Listen, you're not hidden in plain sight. None of y'all are, okay? We see you. B. Simone, you 35 years old. We've been seeing you for a long time, baby, okay? And when it comes to somebody taking you seriously, all they gotta do is look at your TikTok and say, no, you're not hidden at all. Your ass is a problem and don't nobody want to deal with you, okay? Hate to tell you that, but I'm gonna prove it. I'm not being mean. Stop the show. I know y'all want to say I be hating on women, but I really don't. Like, I'm gonna prove how I know that B. Simone is down bad. That's right. I'm on WhatsApp, minding my own business, trying to get some booty pictures or whatever, right? I'm not worried about none of y'all. I get a message. My homeboy out there, big bro out there in Atlanta, he says, look who I seen on Hinge. I said, who's that? Now look, I see Braylon. I'm like, Braylon? Oh my God, that is B. Simone. B. Simone is on Hinge? Oh my gosh, she didn't got the nice little Just For Me perm and everything, trying to look good. Look at them little eyes on the side. Girl, don't nobody, you think you sexy, huh? Let's read this. My greatest faith. I have the gift of faith. I truly believe anything can happen. I can tell you what hasn't happened. You getting a man. No shade though. I speak life into myself and others. And I truly believe what I'm saying. I also believe I can play point guard for the Sacramento Kings, baby. And I'm 44 years old. Okay, don't mean what I believe. If it can't happen, don't nobody care. My life is living proof that when you have a vision and faith, it will all manifest. It's just too bad that you on a dating app talking about Jesus in faith. And nobody's worried about that. We're trying to see what those cheeks do, okay? Let's look at her thing. I'm sorry, actually I had it wrong. Her actual thing goes, Braylon, the way to win me over is, don't nobody care though. To be your true authentic self, walk in your truth and be proud of who you are, the good, the bad, and the ugly. As long as you're always willing to grow, take accountability, which you have never done in your entire life. And you have a pure heart. In my eyes, you're beautiful. What the is this about? I almost cursed. My mom watches stuff though, for real. I just can't, what are you talking about? I'm sorry, what are you talking about? Like, what is this? So 35, woman, straight, entrepreneur, Christian, Dallas, monogamy. Need to change that because somebody got to deal with you. Can't nobody leave what they already have and come deal with all your problems. You need to be like Tuesday or Wednesday for somebody, some guy to deal with you. Okay. I think you're in Atlanta too because my homeboy's there and you matched, like he saw you. Of course he declined you because he don't want all your problems. But it's more. Hold on, family. It's more. I go crazy for a man that can make me laugh. Don't nobody want to waste their jokes on your ass. Okay. Now I just want to talk about this. B. Simone at one point was making $1 million a month on a dating app like Hinge. Tell me a guy that makes $1 million a month and is on a dating app. Probably none. Not that many, especially if you're in Atlanta. You're too busy clapping. I'm sorry. And B. Simone is not unattractive. She's not ugly, but she is a pain in the ass for everybody that deals with her. Women, men, probably pets, dealerships, internet providers, dog food carriers, mailmen, UPS drivers. I just see a consistency of down badness, and I just hate to see you go out like this, boo. But we all saw it coming. Like, you know, you look nice enough, actually. You're not ugly. But your attitude makes a guy say, damn, well, I'm not trying to hate. People going to look at your age. People going to say, well, she could be better. I think you look all right. I think your age is okay, but that's what dudes do. Dudes like, you're probably not going to change at 35. You're probably set in your ways. I don't want to deal with all those problems. And so that's why you're on Hinge, actually going to settle for a guy that's a 9 to 5, right? It's crazy because you said you didn't want that and nobody that was an entrepreneur wanted your ass. And again, you said this in 2020, 5 years ago when you was 30, and nobody wanted you then. Y'all got to really stop being so damn bad out here in these streets, ladies. I'm just saying, because you're going to end up with me, and you don't want that. Like, you really want to bring me to your mama house and stuff and all that? For real? This is all, did you really want to be with somebody with this kind of a hairline? I don't think so. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.